First off, I don't care what you people say. Never follow rules. I'm a trendsetter anyway. Okay, I march to the beat of my own drum. They say I need rules in my life. Well, I got some. That's one. Kill the competition. Two. Be a loyal dog. Three. And if they snitching on your man, send them to the mall. Four. When you party, go hard till you hit the floor. Five. If you didn't see me do it, what the hell you asking for? Welcome to my world. Llama.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show on the Big Llama. Welcome to the Sunday night live stream. We come to you live every Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Facebooks, on YouTube, and on Twitch at blackout_AD. Let me bring out my co-host extraordinaire, Blackout AD, to share the show. How are you this fine evening? Our first show of 2025, sir.
I'm doing well, man.
Good, yeah. Man. I'm finally in my studio space. It's finalized. It's done. As you can see behind me, it's a little bit more reserved than it was before. Man, I had a lot of shit back here. It's a lot of stuff. So there's stuff now in storage, and there's movies everywhere throughout the house. I think my wife secretly wanted me to throw shit away.
I think she did too, dude.
I think she did. But an interesting thing, now this is a good thing, right? I got caught up on a lot of stuff because now her and I are both back here working together, right? She's on her computer. We have it set up really nice now, and it's nice and clean and everything. But now we're both back here working together. But she likes to talk while I'm editing, and I'm like, "Hey, trying to work here," like, "Hey." But at the same time, I felt really bad for doing that. But it was weird because we're never really like. She usually works on her stuff. I work on my stuff. And now we're sharing a space, and so I just gotta get used to it. That's all.
Yeah.
So,
you gotta be like, yo,
nice.
I gotta lock in.
That's what I kind of wanted to do. I was like, I'm almost done. I'm locking in. She'd be like, hey, do you know? Yeah. And then it would take me completely off the rhythm. And then we both talk to ourselves, which is really weird. Like, she'll just randomly say something like out loud, and then I'll have to take off my AirPod. I'm like, you talking to me? No, you're not. Okay, cool. And then I'll say something at the screen. I'm like, God damn, stupid thing. And then she'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. So we're getting used to the space.
The new dynamic. So, well, it looks nice, Llama.
Thank you, sir. Like I said,
I know.
It's very reserved.
I got on the call. You wanted me to say something.
I did not.
I felt it.
I was gonna say, you didn't fucking notice, you jerk. You didn't notice, but I know, knowing you.
Everybody notices, dude. Different. Looks good though. It does.
It does. I'm excited. Yeah, it's a weird. I got to stand in a weird position, but I got more room to do some stuff, so I'm excited. It's Golden Globes night, which I didn't prepare for properly. I wanted to live stream, and I didn't know it until I was on my way home that it was Golden Globes night. So I was like, oh shit. But our homegirl from the Penguin lost. Kristen Milotti?
Yeah.
Sofia Gigante, she lost, dude. I think she got ripped off, man. But the Penguin won. Colin Farrell won, so that was expected.
I mean, the performance was. They both had high level performance. Do you know actually who won?
Jodie Foster.
For what?
I'll tell you right now. I was just looking at it. I was so mad. I was like, oh man, that's a travesty. But again, I have not seen her other show. I just really liked her. Jodie Foster in True Detective, Night Country.
Interesting. Well, I mean, at least the Penguin won. At least it got some notoriety, which, I mean, the show was great, so it deserves something.
Oh, for sure. I don't think Vic, the character, the actor who plays Victor, got nominated, but I don't know how far down the Golden Globes go. I'm not that in tune to that one, but the one for best drama, short, whatever, is not up yet. So I'll keep an eye on it. Not that you need to be broken into in the middle of the show to tell you who won, because I know you don't care, but but anyway. I should have planned for it better. I didn't even know it was on. I just saw a commercial for it. And I'm like, oh, it's tonight. Shit, I wanted a live stream. But anyway, let's see in the chat. Yeah, Birdie says you should do a Netflix is Raw watch along with Tang tomorrow. I'd love to do that, but I honestly have to record a movie tomorrow because not behind, but we used the editor for the Vampire Diaries, so I got to give him movies now. So I'm behind. Katie's here. Katie, how are you? And I saw her walk behind you, so she's there too. she's amazing. Birdie again. He's in all fronts. He's in all social medias. Anyway, you had sent me a pretty interesting thing during the week, and I had pulled it up about the movies coming in 2025. So I figured we could talk about that.
Yeah.
But before we get to that, just make sure you guys check out the final. I love how you put finally it's here. The Penguin episode 8 is out. The Elite Squad 2 is out. That's doing really, really well. The channel's doing really well. We've got a lot of views, a lot of engagement. So guys, check out the latest stuff. And podcasts and everything are updated. So you should see more stuff just cranking out. So it's kind of the byproduct of having her back here. It's like I've just been able to work on content without feeling guilty that we're not sitting close to each other or talking or whatever. So it's kind of been a good thing. So I'm excited. So that's our promo shit. One thing I was going to tell you before we get to movies and stuff, did you happen to see the article that said that Tom Holland wants to retire from acting?
No.
This dude is what? We think of him as a teenager, but I think he's 28, almost 30, or 28, almost 30, and he wants to retire. So when he has children, when he puts a baby in Zendaya, he wants to stop acting. I think he has more than enough money.
Yeah, but also I'm pretty sure he had like substance issues or something. I'm pretty sure, he's kind of maybe tired of you got to think he's been doing it since he was young. On a massive scale too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, he got the gig really young. He's been acting as not a child actor, but he was relatively young. I think his early work, none of us really have seen or know a lot of, but I heard he did it. So there's one movie I'm going to react of his when he was like 12 or something like that. He's one of that tsunami movie that's kind of crazy. But yeah, no, I just thought it was interesting that he kind of assessed his life and was like, yeah, I think I'm done with this. But I also heard that that Zendaya is also thinking of slowing down as well once they have kids, and that she would probably continue to work, but he would stay home, which again is admirable. But I just thought like he's at the not height, but he's almost at his prime. Like this is prime time for him. He should be like going from this to other projects, and I think he's thinking, no, I'm going to settle down. I'm done. But he's been on the fast track for a long time. So, I mean, would you do it if you're at the prime of your career and you make it again?
It's a different scenario, dude. You can't really. I don't know what it's like to be Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like it's a different. Right. It's a different perspective. Maybe he just doesn't want to do this for the rest of his life, which also is okay too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
He probably already reached a lot of his goals. He's like, all right, what's next? Oh, family. Maybe that's more important. Yeah. And again, I think he had like some substance issues or something. Maybe drinking or something. I remember.
Oh, that's right. He made that non-alcoholic beer because he was having issues with the drinking. Oh, I forgot about that.
That kind of gives people different perspective too, especially if he's around the parties. Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, a little sobriety. Okay. Eduardo Lima just stopped by saying good night. Got to hit the bed. Thank you, editor extraordinaire. But okay. So I didn't realize. I forgot about that. And and I think I did see that the reason he made that is that he would just be drinking constantly, not even out of like I'm an alcoholic, but it was just like it's just what we do. Like we go out, we drink, we go out, we drink. We're doing this drinking constantly, and now I wanted to do something for more of a social drinker who just likes to drink a couple beers here and there, but doesn't have to get. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, honestly, if I had to know, there's a dollar amount. There's a dollar amount in my head that if I ever hit that dollar amount, I stop doing whatever I'm doing. I don't care what I'm doing. I stop and I'm done. I'll see you guys later.
See,
But
I think that's because where you are in life.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like, choose,
that's
like,
true. That's true.
because I think like I don't have that yet because I have nothing now. You know, like I have the goals I want to achieve and I'm not even close to them yet. So I kind of like I look at it from that perspective. It's like I don't know how long it's gonna take me to get there.
Yeah,
But you, to be honest, like even if this blows up for you, there's still like you already have a sense of stability. You already got, you have kids, a house, wife. Like I
yeah,
don't know. I feel like it's a different take. Like it'll be a lot sooner for you to be like, yeah, I could just chill.
yeah. No, exactly. Like I said, I have an actual number in my head that I would go, all right, if I hit this number, get like I quit the job, I quit this, I quit everything, and I'm just gonna relax and enjoy myself, and not do anything because I've reached where I wanted to be, and I can plan out the rest of my time. But it'll be a while.
Also, you don't know
Right?
that though. What if you
No,
hit the
I
number?
mean,
What if you hit the number? Let's say next 5 years, you're a top YouTuber, you're making decent money. The number comes, but you're only 5 years into your YouTube career that
yeah,
relatively could
that's
go a lot further. Like you also got to give. I don't know. Again,
no. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. The dynamics will change. It depends on how fast we get there, where we, how we get, what we do, right? But if you're as big as Tom Holland making $20 million a film, you have enough money
probably
at that
easy.
point.
It's probably easy to be like, yeah, I could try.
Yeah, I'm just gonna golf and
And again,
take care of my
he's
kids.
done it since he's young. It's not like he
Yeah,
started when he's older trying to like chase the dream. He kind of got there early
yeah,
and's gotten to like kind of grow up in it. So and I find it interesting that Zendaya, because in terms of like their relationship, she's definitely like the Beyonce to the Jay-Z. Like
yeah.
they're still both
Oh
really
yeah.
good, but like there's she's definitely a bigger figure. So it's kind of
There's
interesting
definitely a
that she's
superstar.
saying she's down to keep working. So that just shows to their mindset again. Like it seems like
Hmm.
she wants to continue the career and reach the heights that she's probably going to reach because I mean only actors get, to be honest, actors get better with time.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
I mean it's dope though. I hope we get like, because even the Spider-Man thing, it seems like he's kind of had a idea of when he wants to stop that as well. And I seen him like talking about if they introduced Miles Morales, how he would love to like usher in somebody the way that Robert Downey kind of brought him in and kind of like looked out for him. Like I think he even told a story how I guess for the audition there was like a certain amount of lines that he was gonna do,
Hmm.
and then when they were filming, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna cut it." It was a lot, and and Robert Downey Jr. was like, "No, where's the kids' lines? Like,
Yeah,
let's just film it, and if you guys want to cut it, you cut it." And Tom Holland was like, "They ended up using everything. So like he kind of helped my career in that sense." And he's like, "I would like to do that for him." So to me, just off that clip, it's funny because I actually saw that clip just like probably like
yeah,
2 days ago, but I thought, and after I saw that clip, I was like, "Oh, he's got a different mentality. Like he's not really." You could tell he's like a wholesome kind of like person. I mean, obviously we don't know, but
yeah, yeah. But I mean, it seems that he would be that kind of guy.
yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this up big screen, so we can go through some of these movies just to talk about them because I think it's an
I
interesting
mean, there's a
list of.
lot of movies.
Yeah, no, and there's a lot of interesting ones that I didn't even know were coming out. But let me see if I
Are
can.
you watching Nosferatu? I heard you say something about it, but
I've been wanting to see. I just haven't. Honestly, I've been doing home improvement stuff a lot, and so I haven't had a chance to see it. I might just do a reaction to it because at this point it's going to hit my digital before I get to go see it. But
yeah, I feel like from what I hear of the movie, it seems like a good theater movie,
yeah,
but you got to be there for the ride. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I don't know that I don't know that I'll make it to the ride. But let me see if I can just share
you need to
here.
do some of your reactions from your actual big TV.
You know what? I've
I
been
bet you
thinking
that
about
would
that.
change that. I bet you it would change your reactions a little.
Yeah, I'm trying to share this screen, but it's like
Just read them out.
if
We're
I
good. Yeah, we're good.
I was gonna say if I share the screen, it's like sharing a bunch of like personal names and shit on here. All right, so let's go through some of these and tell me if you're even interested remotely on any of these. I know
I'm in this.
there's the Wolfman in
The
January.
trailer looks crazy. Now
It does look crazy.
the January release is usually like the ass movies, but by the trailer, by like the eye test, I'm fucking with it. Like I kind of want to see it.
Yeah. Star Trek Section 31. I don't know if
Don't give a
that's
fuck.
new Star Trek. I don't know anything about
Who
that.
cares?
So
dude?
no, exactly. Fuck that shit. Sorry,
Nerds.
Trekkies. Nerds. The Witcher, Sirens of the Deep.
A movie?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
No,
don't know anything. I
I
watched
never
The
watched. I didn't watch The Witcher. I didn't play the games. You know, nah.
Hey, Cyber Warrior, how you
What
doing?
up, Cyber Warrior? You out there
Welcome.
keeping the cyber streets good?
Okay, February 14th, a date movie, Captain America: The Brave New World.
That's
That's
based off the list. This is probably number one on my list personally because I've been saying it for however many shows. I think this movie's gonna be slept on.
for sure. Katie says definitely would watch.
Have you seen the show?
I have not seen the show.
No, not you,
seen the
dude.
show.
You just said that.
Oh,
I'm interacting with chat.
she's right. She's right there.
Well, I'm not gonna be like, hey, we're doing a pod, dude. Oh, she has. Interesting. Okay.
GTA 6 will be better than any movie coming out this year.
If there's any game we lock into for content, and you got the PS5 now.
I got it. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna have voiceovers. It's gonna be a good time.
It's gonna be
It's
great.
gonna be a good time. We're gonna make up characters and we're gonna do the full role play experience.
I'm telling you. Dirty Llama's coming. I don't know how we're doing this, but we're doing it. We're going to have Eduardo edit some stuff. All right, so that's Captain America, the date movie, but now I got to make it a double feature on the same day. Paddington in Peru comes out. Hey! Don't disrespect Paddington. The man is from Peru. The bear is from Peru. February 21st, a movie called The Monkey. Never heard of it.
I feel like I've heard of it. Not sure though.
The next one, The Legend of Ochi, at the end of February.
Oh, never heard of it.
No, never heard of it. If you never heard of it, it's ass. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Then it skips over to March. So there's like nothing significant happening in February, I guess.
What are you gonna
No, that was the end of February. Okay. Sorry. Here I am just reading shit. March 7th, you got the movie called Sinners.
I seen
Black
trailer.
Oh, you saw that? Okay.
Yeah, a trailer.
There's Black Bag.
Never heard of it.
Snow White, March 21st.
Interesting. It's gonna be ass like all the other remakes.
I heard they digitized the dwarfs, and so
that kind of makes sense.
I'm interested to see the train wreck that it might be. That's all. What about the mine? Or
they're 1 for 9, and this movie slaps.
It could. You just never know. You just never
I think
know.
we know it's not going to be good.
Yeah, no. It's a March.
I put a lot of money on that.
What about the Minecraft movie, April 4th?
I'm not personally into it, but I know Katie said she would watch it.
I have no desire to see this movie. I hate Minecraft, by the way.
Minecraft's a great game, dude.
It's a terrible game.
No,
well,
dude.
in my opinion, in my
I
honest,
haven't played with
humble
friends. I don't think it was a great experience. I played for 2 days. I played with Katie. I played with Tang, Bird. It was a good time. Gabe was there. We were building houses. It was nice. We'll see. We're going to watch it.
Katie's already booking the date.
Popcorn for me.
Popcorn for you. The there's a movie called it's finally coming out on April 18th, Mickey 17. That is an interesting one. I seen the trailers on that one with Robert Pattinson. It looks insane. Have you seen any of those?
I have not, but I mean, kid's good. Robert Pattinson.
No. Yeah, no, the concept of the movie is funny, and he's really good. He does an accent and everything, but it looks like a really good film. Like I saw the previews in IMAX and it just looked phenomenal. But let's see. Tang.
I'd be down.
That's it. New Minecraft Realm with Llama. No.
Come on, dude. You got the PS5. That'd be sick. Good content.
I'll do anything. I'll jump in there for you. I'll jump in there.
Don't say you'll do anything, dude. Have some boundaries.
I'll try it. You know, I'm famous for just saying I hate that, and then I'll try it, and I love it. So I do hate Minecraft. I played Minecraft sparingly with my kids. The music, the building shit, oh no.
Respectfully, we're more entertaining than your kids.
Probably. I literally want to put screwdrivers in my eyes.
Yeah, we'll have a good
fake
time.
Glasses.
And you can turn the music off. You know that, right?
Yeah.
2025, dude.
You know, I have a hard time with the audio issues between Discord and everything else on the PS5.
I always lower the game volume. Every time I get a new game, I lower the game volume so there's a conflict.
I've been trying to play in the NBA 2K streets, and I keep getting yelled at by small children. They keep threatening me, and they don't pass me the ball. So
it's all right, dude. You can play with us one day. We got new builds. We've been in the lab.
Can I, before we go on to the list, can I be honest with you? I thought Birdie was so mad at me. I didn't even want to talk to you guys.
What?
I thought he was mad that I was playing so poorly and we kept losing.
Dude, we understand who we're playing with, you know.
I get that.
But I
sensed
when we
it.
play with other people, there's a higher standard. Even Gabe, there's a higher standard. With you, it's kind of like, well, so good job, Llama.
I'm trying to be better than Gabe. See, that's my goal for 2025. Be better than Gabe in everything, all games and everything. So that's not a high bar to hurdle because of his height. And yeah, we have to see the 1v1. But again, I felt like that night, I felt like I let you guys down, and then I went and I played by myself. I had to go, but I was like, I'm gonna go play by myself for a few minutes, and I got yelled at by small children, and I said, you know what? I'm not playing this game for a little bit. And then I was like, I saw you guys on, and I was like, I'm not talking to them because they don't want to play with me, and I know they don't want me on. They'll pity. It'll be a pity, like, oh, come on in, Llama, let's play. Yeah, ha, and then we'll go play like some shitty teams, and then we'll lose anyway, and then you get pissed again. So I felt Birdie was so mad that night. I was like, I don't want to talk to him again. Not that I was mad at him, that he was mad at me. Like I was like, I don't know how to talk to the guy.
The tension's on your side.
No, it is totally. You're definitely a personality allowing to for your gameplay. for sure. Anyway, thank you for indulging me for a moment there. And all I needed to hear, Birdie, from your
dude.
Listen, all I needed to hear all he needed to write was like, I'm not mad at you, Llama. That's all I need to see in the text. But no, he didn't write that. He just fucking said, you're a personality streamer, dick. Oh. Anyway, May 2nd, The Thunderbolts. That's an interesting one as well.
Yeah. It's a movie for sure.
It's a movie with a bunch of B characters.
To be honest, again, it could be good. And we'll see. But I feel like this movie it was conceived during a low point for Marvel. So who knows what the writing's gonna entail? Might be another Black Widow situation where it's like comes and goes, or it could be good. I mean, if it's good, it's dope. Yeah. Again, if Captain America, I'm thinking is gonna be a good movie. I feel if Thunderbolts is also a good movie, that's a W. Even if it's like a watchable, like you can have a good time at the theater just enjoying it, even if it doesn't push the story along. That'd be cool.
Yeah, no, and I
want to
think
see yourself for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's one I'm gonna go see, but I think it, like you were saying, I think it was written at a time when they had all the team ups. They thought like this is going to be really, really good. Hey, we're going to get these characters that were in the TV shows because a lot of them are from the TV shows, and we'll put them in a movie. And it's like, it might work, but who knows? Who knows? Live action Lilo and Stitch on May 23rd. What about? What are you thinking there?
Go see that.
Yeah, I like the
also
cartoon.
I also feel the same thing I feel about Snow White. Might be bad, but
I think they're banking some money on Lilo and Stitch to put them in the summer, in the middle. Like this is right by Memorial Day weekend. This is a big weekend, and it's going up against Mission Impossible. So Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning is going up against Lilo and Stitch. So I don't know. Well, so I'm interested. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a fun movie.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably see it in the theaters. I would think.
Oh yeah, for sure. What about Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning? Will they finally kill off Tom Cruise?
I've never seen a Mission Impossible movie. You can't kill the Mission Impossible guy.
He's just a number. He's an agent.
Yeah, but you can't kill him.
You literally have never seen any Mission Impossible movies, not even the first one.
No.
Oh my God! Please do a reaction to at least the first one. Katie says, "Can't wait to see Lilo and Stitch."
Lilo,
for sure. Lilo. Hey, I'm bad at pronunciations. We know this. If you're a fan, you know. If you know, you know. Okay, Karate Kid Legends.
I'm excited.
What do you think of that?
I'm excited. I mean, off this list, there's like 6 movies. I think that's kind of high. There's like 5 movies I would go see in theaters. This is one of them.
Yeah.
The trailer looks really good, but also you got to think I mean, obviously Cobra Kai kind of gave new life to the Karate Kid, IP. So I'm hoping it's more serious than Cobra Kai, because Cobra Kai is like, every time I watch it, it's like, this feels like what Power Rangers felt like. It's like so campy, but the tone of the trailer looked way different, more serious. And I also feel like I kind of feel, because I was wondering, I was like, is this the same Danielson from Cobra Kai? Or is this a Danielson that's like maybe before all the events of Cobra Kai,
Ooh.
Which you can kind of do a little bit there. So I'm intrigued on that. But yeah, that's definitely a check out.
I mean, Mr. Miyagi is the glue between both senseis. So I think that's going to be a good addition there. All right, so Karate Kid Legends. Then you've got From the World of John Wick, Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, and I never seen the John Wicks either.
What the fuck, man? All right, you got plenty of stuff to react to. I can't tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, man. The John Wick movies are amazing, dude. Amazing. They're amazing. Like, although John Wick 3 was kind of a little over the top, it was still amazing. I don't know. Did you catch when you dropped that in the middle of our reaction in episode 8 of the Penguin? I put extra smoke around you. you dropped it when Gigante was burning up her house. And I said, AD, don't do that to you. Don't do that to your house. And I put like extra like effect of smoke coming out from like where your crotch is. It was amazing. Wow. Anyway. There's a movie called Elio. I've never heard of it. Have you heard of Elio? All right. What about the live action How to Train Your Dragon?
No.
You're not interested in that?
No.
I mean, it looks interesting, but like, I don't know. The How to Train Your Dragon series was pretty good. Like, it was good on its own. I don't know that you needed a live action version of it, unless you're going to introduce a brand new story. I don't know.
They're not giving you a new story, dude.
No, just a cash cow. Yeah, the cash cow of doing. All right, now we get to June. June and July, and it's. Oh, look at this. There's dates, bro. We're seeing How to Train Your Dragon.
Well, obviously, based off mine. mine and
Yeah.
her list. I'm going to see a lot more movies than 5.
You're gonna be in the summer in the movies.
I think we're doing
June
the Blackout
20th.
Reacts.
That's right. That's right. June 20th. You got 28 years later, which I heard. I've never seen the 28-day series or 28-week series. I've seen any of those. So I'm gonna watch them for the channel, but I'm gonna try to get to this movie if these two are any good, which I heard they're really good. So Megan 2.0. I didn't see the first one, so something weird about a dancing doll or robot doll. June 27th, again with Megan, and I heard this one is really good. F1. I heard that movie is really, really, really good. No? AD's solid reactions. July 2nd, Jurassic World Rebirth. I think this franchise should just go be extinct.
Yeah, it's too much.
It's
I
worn out
did
its
see the one
welcome.
with Chris Pratt. But
Yeah.
that was cool. But like,
Well, the first two with Chris Pratt were pretty decent. And then you get the 3, you just jump. Again, you go too far with this shit. There are movies that you can't just keep
and then
doing.
they're like fusing dinosaurs and shit. You know, it's like, all right, dude.
Yeah, they're melding dinosaurs together. They're in like I like the way. So 2 ended a very great way, which is it was unknown if the dinosaurs had permeated the world. So it was like, great, look, boom, you can think about it for a while. But like then they made 3, the next one, and it's like, oh, come on, nothing but trash. All right, so July 11th, Superman. The fate of the DC universe is decided on July 11th.
Listen,
I'm going.
I mean,
I'm
that's
done.
100%. That might be a movie
Yeah.
we have to see together.
Well, if you'd be in town, let's go. You know me, man. When you're in town, look, if you're gonna be in town, you are my movie buddy. Like when I go to the IMAX theater, you get in my car,
Yeah.
bring Katie, we're all going.
Be a good time.
That's it.
Listen, movie of the year.
You're predicting it
Yeah,
on tonight's show.
It's hard to say on first show of the year. It's hard to say. Obviously, you got to see the movie, but man, there's not many trailers that get so many people emotionally charged. You know, like
Yeah.
everybody had an opinion. Everybody that loves Superman felt something that what I'm telling you, there was multiple people cheering up for the trailer. So to me, that's just a indication of like they're doing something all right. Now, obviously, it has to deliver, but again, I don't think you can. Most of the times, a good movie is you see through a trailer. Very rarely, the trailer's bad and the movie's really good. You know.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I think it's going to be good. I again, just not as emotionally invested as some of the other folks, but I'm a little apprehensive. But
you gotta think, people love Superman, dude.
Oh yeah.
No, it's like it's a nerdum. You know, people love fucking Superman. So again, to see that many people get that emotional about it, I don't know, man. Plus, obviously, we're halfway through the year of the list, and there's not anything else that I'm like that. You seem that kind of reaction.
No, for sure, and again, this July breakdown is going to be great because Fantastic Four drops on the 25th. So you have a couple of weeks of Superman, and you got Fantastic Four. So both Marvel and DC are hedging their bets on these 2 movies to really deliver because Fantastic Four starts the mutant saga and starts the mutant events, and I think they'll be really, really good movies. I just think there's just a lot of weight to this summer's movies coming up. So, and then sandwiched in between there, the Smurfs movie, July 18th.
Nope.
No. When my kids were younger, that would have been a must see. But no, we're not seeing that. Let's see. Then we go to August. I'm just gonna skip around here. You got August 1st, The Naked Gun. I'm very excited about that one. That has Liam Neeson taking on the role. you have Freakier Friday. All the originals come back. Lindsay Lohan comes back in an actual released movie in the theaters. So,
Wow, that one actually intrigues me.
Yeah, because I like the first Freaky Friday, but she's making a comeback, man. She's in a bunch of stuff. Katie Smurfs kind of creep me out.
They're weird.
For sure. The Conjuring Last Rites comes out. So we start to get and then Thread and Insidious Tale. So you get a couple of scary movies coming in August and September, and then a movie called The Bride. I don't know if that has anything to do with Tarantino or anything, but I don't think so. We would have known more about that. Let's keep going. Okay. September, October has got some pretty good ones. You've got Tron Ares.
No.
I'm excited for that one because the last one was lackluster. But this one we gotta make plans for. October 24th, Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh, wow! That's what I said about Superman. Movie of the year. Mortal Kombat 2. Well, holy shit, we got to. No matter what, even if I'm for some reason not there, we got to.
Yeah. We gotta do like a premiere for it. We gotta do something.
Yeah.
That's the
Imagine
one
we
that launched the channel.
ran out of a theater.
Oh my
Blackout
God, we could
members.
do that. We could do that. You could rent the theater, do a reaction from the theater. That would be fun.
That would be epic.
Because it's not on it. Well, it is not. It's expensive, but it's not that expensive to rent out a theater. But yeah, Mortal Kombat would be amazing. Do a reaction.
Listen, the movie's gonna be good. The first one wasn't that terrible, and honestly, we should react to it. We should actually like react to it because we just talked about it.
Yeah, exactly. And then like see if our thoughts match.
Yeah, but this one they're focusing more on the actual tournament, so I think it's just gonna be straight 2 hours of fighting. That's how I feel. Like obviously some story in there and shit, but that's how I feel. I feel like, and I haven't heard any leaks. Remember, I read the first script like a year or two before the movie came out. I've been trying, and I don't see like any leaks. And like I've seen pictures and like I've seen like Shao Kahn and shit like that. But yeah, there's not. Yeah, this movie's gonna be sick. Yeah,
That's gonna be good.
I changed my answer. Mortal Kombat 2. Annihilation.
There's a new Saw movie that comes out in September, and then you got a Predator movie, Predator Badlands.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get more trailers for those. And then Black Phone. Did you see the first one? I didn't see the first Black Phone.
Oh yeah, actually, I did.
Black Phone 2 comes out.
Yeah, the first one was really good, and I went like I usually don't like movies like that. Like I'm not into like suspenseful movies, to be honest, especially going to the theaters. Like I'm like I'm not gonna pay money to get scared. But for some reason I was like, yeah, I'm bored. Let me go check this out. I went, and it took place in Colorado, and it's like right when I first got to Colorado, and I'm pretty sure I was having a panic attack at that point because I drank like mad energy drinks and was really high. But I was like having a panic attack while watching the movie, and it made it even more intense. And I thought the movie was really good. But I left the theater like, what the fuck was that?
What did I watch?
It wasn't even that. It was more like, it was just a weird experience overall. It was just like, my heart was racing. They were fucking, the movie was doing well. I was like, oh my God. I'm so.
The popcorn.
I'm so, the popcorn, I ate a whole bucket for sure.
So I keep thinking about this. This is because again, my whole calendar is pretty much like events that I normally do, and don't make fun of me, but there's an event that's going to be repeating itself. But and I'll tell you what it is in a second because I thought of you immediately when my wife said it. But if you're in town, again, Halloween Horror Nights, maybe?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
Blackout Night at Halloween Horror Nights?
You guys can go. That would be a great time for all of you.
But not you? Oh, but no roller coasters. I know how you feel about roller coasters.
No, all right. So after we went to Busch Gardens, I went somewhere else and rode like Disney. And I rode rides there because I was like, well, right. They're like less moderate. And yeah, I just felt dumb. I was like, yeah, I could have went on all the roller coasters. That would have been fine. Katie wants
exactly.
She can go herself. I'm not going.
I take a caravan of people with me. That's why I'm just saying that it would be great to have you guys go.
I'm not a fan.
Not a fan. Okay.
I'm not trying to pay to get scared.
You can stay back at the hotel with the other people who aren't going. Anyway, oh my God. I keep thinking that. Oh, and this for the third year in a row, we're planning if he comes back to SeaWorld, Ludacris.
Oh my God. Why?
But you're coming with us. You're coming with us.
I'm going to Ludacris.
And we will live stream after the show in the car on the way home.
For 3 times, dude, 3 years in a row. You're paying his mortgage.
We went to SeaWorld. Actually, we went to SeaWorld Saturday for my nephew's birthday. And so we're walking with my sister-in-law and they're talking about, Ludacris might be coming again this year. And I said, are we going again this year? Like, and I instantly thought, like, your face popped up in my brain, and I'm like, he's gonna say some shit if I tell him I'm going to Ludacris again. But
literally, bro, the last 2 years I had to cover the show both times because you went on a Sunday to see Ludacris.
That's when he plays. That's what he plays.
That's crazy, dude.
But again, if you go with me, we could do a reaction show or right after. We could. I mean, it's stick in the mud. You're going with me. I'm gonna tell Katie. Katie's gonna get you there. Let's go. But anyway, but yeah, she mentioned it, and I go, if we go 3 years in a row, these guys are gonna roast me unforgivably if they have to cover the show that night. So I don't know if he's coming there or not. I said I don't know anything other than my wife and her sister have already made plans. If he does announce he's coming back to SeaWorld, they're going.
That's hilarious.
And that means I'm going. So
that's funny.
I thought of you instantly.
No, don't get me wrong. It's cool, but it's also like, how many times you get to see him play this? It's not like he's dropping new music every time you go.
No, it's the same. And the set list he played in year 1 was the same set list in year 2. I get it. Like
he's a legacy, you know?
Yeah. He's. Anyway.
I mean, like if I went, I'm not mad at it, but I'm not going again. You know what I mean? That would be the only time I see Ludacris. I'll be like, yeah, I saw him at SeaWorld one time. Llama's like, yo, I got annual passes just so we can go see Ludacris every year.
Look at this. Look at this. I'd be down to see Ludacris. See, look at that. We got it. We got it roped in. Listen, Katie, you're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to go. All right.
We could go to Halloween Horror Nights with you guys.
Okay.
I'll go watch a movie or something.
They have a movie theater right there. You can just go. You go watch a movie. Well, but that thing's open until like 3-4 in the morning, bro. So.
All right.
I think we'll Birdie, maybe Birdie will go.
He would go. Jehovah wouldn't approve of that, dude.
My apologies to Jehovah. All right, let's finish up this list. We got Now You See Me 3.
Who cares?
I like the first two.
Going. No, keep going, dude. That movie's gonna be ass.
The Running Man. I'm excited for that one. I don't know a lot. When I see the preview, I'll let you know if I think it's any good. Wicked. The sequel, Wicked for Good. Excited about that. No? Do you not excited?
No, I didn't see the first one.
Nah. Zootopia 2? No? I have not seen the first one. No? Okay, good.
I think
Five
I've
Nights
seen the
at
first
Freddy.
one.
Oh, have you? Okay.
Yeah.
Now You See Me.
Funny
Five
enough,
Nights
that
at
would be
Freddy.
a movie that Bird's into. He's like, yeah,
Oh my God.
magicians. You'd be like, what the fuck? Bro, Bird... It's like I perceive Bird one way, and then he'll say like he's interested. Like when I first found out he was super interested and how interested he was in wrestling, I was like, that's so odd to me.
Yeah, it is odd. I didn't know that. I didn't know he liked magicians.
No, I don't think he does, but I'm just saying if he did, I would be like, yeah, now it tracks.
Yeah.
All right.
So Five Nights at Freddy 2. Now, again, I mentioned that because my kids are like, dude, you're like, Dad, you don't understand. You got to go see this. And it's going to be in IMAX. I'm like, I have no fucking desire to go see this movie. And I haven't seen the first one. So
I want to see the first one. And that was one of those movies I was like keeping track before it came out. I've never played the game or anything, but for some reason, the movie itself, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. I'm kind of intrigued. But I think the second one is definitely one of those that they might step up in because the fandom is crazy for that game. So I feel like they're going to be in a situation where they listen to like what the people want from the first movie to improve because I don't think the first movie was received bad either. I think it was like pretty good. Like people are like, "Oh, it's pretty cool," but it could have been this and like where the story in the game goes is kind of intriguing. So it's like they can do a lot with that. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. And then Avatar: Fire and Ash. I did not see the last Avatar, so
No, I haven't seen. I think I've seen the first one, maybe half of it, and then I remember like because obviously when the first one came out, everybody was like, "Oh, this is the greatest movie." I remember my parents bought it and like brought it home. They were gonna watch it. I started it. And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs."
yeah, I watched the first one on at home, and it was okay. It was great, but I was like, no desire to see the sequel 20 years
Also,
later.
I mean, people like the last one. And I also feel like those are the kind of movies that you have to see in theater. It changes the experience, I think.
Yeah. So this year, Fire and Ash, Avatar, and those are the top most anticipated
All right,
movies.
let's go quick. Give us your three.
The top three. Okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely, we got Superman. Superman is one of my top there. Fantastic Four, for sure. And then I'm actually really, really excited about. I wanted to see just if it was on here, if I forgot. I'm excited about Mission Impossible.
Oh my
Those
God.
are my three.
This guy's like,
I mean, Mortal Kombat for good reasons, but I mean,
oh yeah.
but top three movie experiences, those three, and then John Wick is like fourth or fifth on that list.
Yeah. I'd go Mortal Kombat #1, easy. Superman, Captain America. Now I'm debating. Like I'm Fantastic Four. I'm excited for, but I'm not hyped for it. To be honest, not like I am for like the Superman, because of the trailer of Superman. It got me more excited for it. I maybe before the trailer, I saw the trailer. I think I would have put Fantastic Four there. But my sleeper, I think, is the Wolfman one. Because I really did like the trailer for that.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna be a sleeper movie. But definitely Captain America, be on the lookout for it because I'm telling you, I've been saying it for a long time. It's gonna be a good movie.
I think so. So I'm excited about that. So that's a pretty good list and something to look forward to in 2025. Like I said, if
Look
you're
out
in
for
town,
all our opinions.
that's right.
This is
right.
us holding us accountable because we never did this before. We never talked about the upcoming movies, but it's something me and him talk behind the scenes. Is like we got to be more up to date on what movies do come out. So mark your calendars. We'll be going to the theaters a lot.
Exactly. We're going to be spending some cash and then letting you guys know about it and trying to get that cash back. But no. So we're going to try to do more out of theater reactions and definitely more movie reviews, and we're going to talk about them on the shows on Sundays. So try to get to you guys every week that there's a new movie that comes out. We'll try our best to get onto those. So excited about that. Excited about 2025. A lot of cool stuff coming up on the channel. We're back on Vampire Diaries. We're catching up, so that's wrapping up. Episode 15 will drop this week, and then we've got 16 and 17 in the hopper with Eduardo, so those will be coming out in the coming weeks. So those will be ready to go. If you guys want access to everything the second it is edited and ready to go, go to Patreon and become a patron, and you'll get access to any and all movie watch-alongs and YouTube reactions before they're released on the channel, and actually before they get hit with copyright. So you guys get the fresh edits without any of the copyright shit on there right away. So that'd be something to look forward to. Anyway, all right, man. You got anything else before we wrap up tonight's show?
No.
You're good.
I'm hungry.
Okay. He's got to eat, folks. He's got to eat. Anyway, and well, again, if you guys will have me, I'll game with you later. All right, guys. Thank you guys for joining us on the Sunday night live stream. We're live every Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Twitch. Look for us on social media. You see our social media handles there. Make sure you guys like, subscribe if you're listening to this on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you give a 5-star review and let everybody know about the Big Llama Show with Blackout AD. We'll see you guys next Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the show. I'm the Big Llama. He is Blackout AD. Have a great night. Have a great week. We'll see you guys next week.
Later.